It's week 4. Welcome back to History of the English Language. I'm going to quickly take you through what to watch, what to do, and what to read, and etc. for this week. Let's begin. Now, if you're ever lost as to what to do when the week begins, or as you're moving forward in this class, a good place to go back to is always under Syllabus, Schedule, and Policies. Go down to the schedule. Here we are in week 4. February 3rd through 9th. So this week our topics are writing systems and alphabets, and a little bit of grammar review. The readings, in addition to last week's readings, we now have this short essay, English as a European language, and this video on a history of English letters, which is actually quite entertaining. You have discussion board 4 to do, and there's a runic writing activity. And the grammar terminology diagnostic activity. This is for those of you who are having trouble with the basic grammar terminology because you haven't either done it in a while, or you went to a school where you never learned grammar formally, or you don't have foreign language study. And at the end of this week is a quiz. So this is what's going on here. Where do you find all the stuff? Well, first of all, let's go to Learning Units, weeks 3 and 4. Here you'll see discussion board 3. And there's discussion board 4 way down there. I thought I had moved it up. But in case I don't actually have a link to the discussion boards in the learning unit, you can always go to the discussion boards under learning area right there, and you'll see the discussion boards that are currently live. Let's go back to the learning unit for a second. And see what's in here. The required reading is here, the required videos. There's the history of English letters. It's only 9 minutes and 46 seconds, and it's a fun one, I can assure you. Here's the geography quiz that you just did. And here's the activity on Werner's Law that's due on Wednesday. That'll give you by doing this activity, I think it'll give you a more concrete sense of what these laws about sound changes are about. Another fun activity for a certain value of fun this week is the Write Your Name in Runes activity. So if you go to here, it'll bring up the OneNote notebook, where there'll be one page of information and learning about runes, the writing system from that was used in early Germanic times. That's to be found. Why isn't it linked? It should be linking you straight there. Runes activity. Here we go. And here, we have a couple people have done it already. But if you want to learn more about Old English runes specifically, you can click here, and you can see how this alphabet system worked. And there's historical information about it as well, and a couple of examples of it. So go back into this page and write your name in runes, and then you can write that down and keep it for yourself and get like a tattoo if you want. But honestly, when I see somebody with a runes tattoo, I'm worried that they're into National Socialist black metal or something like that. So be careful about that one. In any case, there's other stuff this week about early Indo-European languages and Germanic languages handout. And if you're interested in doing the grammar terminology diagnostic quiz, that's here. So you can get yourself up to speed on all of the basic parts of speech and parts of a sentence and stuff like that. And here's this week's discussion board. And the quiz for the end of the week is live. Remember, with our quizzes, you can retake them as many times as you want. I want you to get a handle on that information. It's supposed to give you a guide of what I hope the learning outcomes will be for you in terms of what you're supposed to learn. So, okay, that's a little repetitive and redundant. But in any case, I hope this is helpful for you. If not, go into Teams to ask me a question. That is the chat software that we're using, or send me an email. And I hope you're enjoying the class. I know it's a lot to take. Like I said, It starts hard and gets easier as we go along, and we're through some of the worst of it, and you're going to continue to use and encounter some of the ideas that we've introduced already. So, keep in touch with me and with each other, and I look forward to just talking about these topics in the forums with you and on Teams. Take it easy and have a great week.